The Gold Series OptiMate 7 Select version 4 is a smart, fully automatic battery-saving charger, tester, and maintainer for various types of 12-volt lead-acid batteries and 12.8-volt or 13.2-volt LFP lithium batteries found in these vehicles and equipment. 3 battery modes can be selected: PB for standard flooded lead-acid or EFB lead-acid batteries that require a charge voltage of 14.4 volts, AGM or gel performance lead-acid batteries that require a charge voltage of 14.7 volts, and LFP lithium batteries that require a charge voltage of 14.3 volts. Select the mode that matches the battery and then connect the battery to the OptiMate. The selected mode is retained in memory and is not affected by AC power interruption or disconnection from the battery. In other words, when AC power is lost and restored, charging continues in the same mode, or when reconnecting to the same battery, charging proceeds in the previously selected mode. Each battery mode has a customized, fully automatic 9-step program with save, charge, test, and maintenance parameters that will guarantee the connected battery's performance is optimized and its life extended. Features included in all battery modes are: a low-volt battery can be saved from as low as 0.5 volts. In PB or AGM mode, recovery starts with desulfation, breaking up the crystallized lead sulfate atoms covering the lead plates, followed by pulse reconditioning to get all cells in the battery fully operational again. In LFP mode, recovery starts with low power cell reactivation, followed by controlled reconditioning, during which charge acceptance is monitored. If damage is sensed, charging is stopped to prevent overheating. An LFP lithium battery with advanced battery management system that protects against deep discharge can be reactivated with the BMS reset function. In all modes, during bulk charging, the Ampmatic current control automatically adjusts charge current to match the battery's size and condition. A smaller battery gets less current. A bigger battery gets more current. Charging is also adjusted according to ambient temperature. For lead-acid PB or AGM modes, when hot, the charge voltage is adjusted lower to prevent overcharge, and when cold, the voltage is adjusted higher to prevent undercharge. For the lithium LFP mode charge, current is lowered or interrupted outside the safe charging temperature range to prevent permanent damage or power erosion. During absorption charge, the cells within the battery are equalized to ensure the battery's total power is fully optimized. OptiMate's 24/7 maintenance allows for a battery to be safely left connected for weeks or months. For PB or AGM modes, the battery receives an hourly float charge, alternating with a rest period. This ensures the battery remains at 100% full charge, as recommended for lead-acid batteries. In LFP mode, the battery receives a float charge periodically to keep it within the recommended state of charge range for lithium batteries. The service mode can be selected when the battery is being charged. Once selected, a fixed voltage at maximum current is delivered to support the battery in the vehicle, useful for troubleshooting or adjusting settings when the engine is not running. When the service mode is cancelled, charging resumes in the previously selected battery mode. This LED panel, marked with 4-level battery icons and numbered from 3 to 6, indicates charge progress. Charging automatically starts if the battery's voltage is at least 0.5 volts. LED 3 indicates your battery is discharged below 25% or at a low voltage that requires reconditioning. LED 4 confirms charge level is at 50% or higher. Charge current is automatically adjusted to deliver the fastest charge. LED 5 confirms your battery has reached a charge level of 75% or higher. If you're in a hurry, your battery should now have sufficient charge to start a vehicle's engine. If left connected, the battery's charge level is optimized and all cells are brought to equal and full charge, improving the overall battery's power and performance. LED 6 confirms state of charge is at 100%. The battery's ability to retain that charge is tested. A battery's ability to hold charge is measured in voltage, displayed by the green, yellow, and red LEDs. The test volt parameters match the selected battery mode. The green test light continues to indicate for any battery in a good state of health. If the battery is unable to hold sufficient charge, it may need to be replaced. There may be other reasons for a bad test result. A battery in a vehicle or craft might be losing charge due to connected circuitry. Remove the battery and try again. The OptiMate's automatic 24/7 maintenance program monitors charge and, if necessary, brings it back to full charge, ensuring the battery is always kept at its optimal charge level. OptiMate 7 Select, the Gold Series battery-saving charger that improves battery power and extends battery life.